Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're making some sweet and sour soya and eggplant. So you guys have requested this and I decided to go ahead and make it for you all since it was requested by a few people. So let's jump straight into this recipe. Let me show you how easy this one is to make. We're starting with soaking our soya chunks. And you can use any type of soya chunks you prefer. I just prefer this one, the lighter colored one. And I'm going to allow this to soak for about an hour or so. After it's finished soaking, it's going to get plump. We're going to wash it really well and squeeze out all of that water. You want to make sure the soya chunks are really dried. Now we're going to season with some garlic soy sauce. In goes cornstarch. This is going to help it get nice and crisp on the outside when we have to fry it. In goes salt, Chinese seasoning, and now we give this a mix. You want to mix it in really well and set it aside. Now let's season the eggplant. So to the eggplant I'm going in with salt, Chinese seasoning, sesame oil, and give that a mix to toss the seasonings to coat the eggplant. After which we'll go in with cornstarch. This cornstarch is going to help it get really crisp on the outside. And when you guys are frying this, if you decide to give it a taste when it's finished frying, you will be munching on this all evening. So make sure and fry up extra. Set that aside. Now to a medium heat, we're going to add the eggplant. We're going to fry the eggplant first and then we'll fry the soya chunks. So just add them to your hot oil. You want your oil to be on a medium-high heat. And we're going to allow them to fry until they're golden brown and crisp. That cornstarch is going to get it very crisp on the outside. Once it's finished, you're going to remove it from the oil and drain on some paper towels. Next, to the same oil, we're going to fry our soya chunks. So I'm just going to add the soya chunks to the oil. And we're going to allow it to fry until they're golden brown. Give it a mix, allow it to fry. It's not going to get hard when you fry it, but it will maintain a crisp exterior. And it will feel very spongy on the inside. If you've never had fried soya, oh my, trust me, it's so delicious. So let's make our sauce. So to my water, I'm adding in some tomato paste. You can also use orange juice or pineapple juice. Now in goes some garlic ginger soy sauce. And remember, all of the ingredients can be found in the description box. Sweet chili sauce. I love to use sweet chili sauce when I make my sweet and sour sauce. White distilled vinegar. This is the same vinegar you use when you're making pepper sauce. Some sesame oil goes in. Ginger and garlic. And cornstarch. We're going to give this a mix. And once it's mixed in properly, go ahead and set it aside. So to a wok on a medium heat, we're going to add in oil. Once the oil is hot, add in chopped pimento peppers and sweet peppers. We're just going to blister this slightly. It's going to add a nice smoky flavor to this dish. Now we're going to go in with chopped onion. Guys, feel free to put more or less vegetables depending on your taste preference. And some pineapple chunks. Season with some salt just to add flavor to the vegetables. Give that a toss. And now give your sauce a mix and add it to the vegetables. I did not allow the vegetables to cook long because I want to maintain that crunch. Now you're going to mix your sauce, and you're going to cook this on a medium heat, and just as it starts to bubble, as you see here, give it a mix. You don't want it to get very, very thick too quickly. So just mix it in. You want to wait until it just starts to thicken. So let it go a little more. This is what you want it to look like. Now you can go ahead and add in your fried soya and your fried eggplant. And you're going to toss to coat. If the sauce was too thin, everything will just be swimming in the sauce, and then your veggies would get really soft and your eggplant would get really soft. So you want to maintain the structure of the eggplant. So hence the reason why you have to cook the sauce down first before you add everything else in. Garnish with some scallions, mix that in, and then this is ready to be served. How simple, easy, and delicious was this? I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. Thank you all so much for requesting it. I know you all were requesting it separately. You guys can make separate versions of this. Thank you all so much for joining me. Do remember to stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.